Hello and welcome to the Car Compass. My name is Sandu, and in today's video we have a compact SUV comparison at Kia between two Sportages. To my left I have the 2026 Kia Sportage in the Xline gas-powered engine all-wheel drive, and to my right in this blue color is going to be the 2026 Kia Sportage EX in the gas-powered engine all-wheel drive. So I try to get them as close as possible. Now you let me know if different colors are helpful, or if you prefer to see the same exact color when I'm doing comparisons. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. That really helps me out to bring you more content like this one. And if you give me some suggestions or anything you think about comparisons that's gonna make my videos better, please leave them in the comment section below and I will try to get back to you, and I will try to integrate them in my video. A big shout out and a thank you to Roseville Kia here in Roseville, California at the Aldo Mall for providing me with these two cars for the review. Now the direct comparison between these two, let's start with the MSRP sticker. The Xline in this video is going to be $32,990. The EX in this video is going to be $32,290. So that's a $700 difference. This Xline comes with the privacy cover for the trunk and also auto dimming capabilities for the rear view mirror and home link. That's gonna add to your price, and you're gonna see those added options when I go in the trunk and when I go in the first row for the Xline. Now don't forget that this video is filmed in 4K, so make sure you adjust your settings on your YouTube videos to watch this at the highest quality. The reason I have a measuring tape in this video is because when I go to the trunk, I want to give you measurements into inches, not just cubic feet of space, so you know what you can fit in this Sportage. This is a 2-row SUV, 5 passengers. Now let's go ahead and start with the differences. So like I said, $700 differences is going to give you on the Xline blacked out all around the car. You're going to have different bezel, you're going to have different grille, you're going to have different positioning of the parking sensors and different bottom lip right here. This is how it looks when it comes to the Xline. Let me go ahead and grab the camera so I can show you how the EX looks. And as mentioned, because this is not blacked out, you're gonna have the Kia emblem in satin. Then this trim on the top right here is going to be satin. The color for this is the same, high gloss, but different design, different position for the parking sensors and the bezel right here, and then different color for the bottom bumper. Your headlights are exactly the same, absolutely no difference, with amber light for the emergency lights and daytime running lights and projection LED for both of them. Now let's go ahead and talk about the engine a little bit. What engine options do you have in the 2026 Kia Sportage? You have 3 different options: the engine for the gas, the hybrid, and the plug-in hybrid. The gas that both of these cars are in this video today is going to give you a 2.5 liter GDI inline 4 engine as the standard option, delivering 187 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque, 8-speed automatic transmission, and the towing capacity maximum for this is 2,500 pounds. The MPG, because this is an all-wheel drive, is going to be 24 city and 30 highway. If you have the front-wheel drive, it's going to give you 25 city, 33 highway. Also, if you have the X Pro, that's a different level and that's the highest trim, that's going to give you different MPG. As far as the hybrid, the MPG also is going to be different depending if you get front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, but it's going to be around 41 city, 44 highway. Now the engine for the hybrid is going to be a 1.6 liter turbocharged. If it's a hybrid, you'll get less horsepower. If it's a plug-in hybrid, you're going to get more horsepower. Now let's continue with the side differences. Let's talk tires and rims. That's going to be different. On the Xline, you're going to get a 19-inch rim with different colors and different design for the rim, and this exact size is going to be 235/55 by 19, and as you can see, it's one color for the rim. Now let's talk about the EX, different design, 2 colors with high gloss black and machine surface wheel for the EX, and the exact size is 235 by 60 by 18. So difference in the size 18 versus 19. The rocker panel is going to be different because this is an Xline. You're going to have all black out, to where on the EX is going to be chrome. But they both are matte black plastic for the rocker panel. Now the side mirror, there's absolutely no difference. Both of them come with signal light integrated. Both of them come with blind spot assist, but they are not automatic foldable, and they are not heated, and they are not auto dimming. The bottom is going to be different, matte black plastic versus high gloss. Around the windows is going to be another difference with this matte chrome, I would say, versus high gloss, and then the roof rails are also going to be different. Now let's move forward to the rear, and let's see the difference here for this trim right here with high gloss on the Xline and matte chrome for the EX. And now that we're done with the side differences, let's talk some dimensions. So dimensions for the Sportage in 2026 is going to be 184.4 inches in length, 73.4 inches in width, and that does not include the mirrors. Your height is going to be 65.4. Your ground clearance is going to be 7.1 inches, and your wheelbase is going to be 108.5. Now let's go ahead and talk differences for the rear. Now here in the rear, let's see what that $700 difference will bring you. The Xline, because it's blacked out, you're going to have Sportage and Kia emblem blacked out, to where the EX has a matte chrome. Also, the parking sensors are in the same exact position, but the bezel and the design and the shape of the bottom bumper is going to be different on the Xline versus EX. And now the biggest difference you're going to see here in the back is going to be the power lift gate. The EX has it, to where the Xline is manually controlled, where you have to push the button and lift the power gate or the lift gate just like this. Push the button and then you'll have to lift this, to where here is going to be a push button and is electrically controlled. There's absolutely no difference when it comes to the trunk, but I'm going to give you cubic feet of space and measurements into inches. Let's go ahead and do that. And the cubic feet of space behind the second row is 39.6 cubic feet of space. If you drop that backrest, the maximum cargo you're going to get is 74.1 cubic feet of space. And now measurements into inches behind the backrest, it's going to be 40 inches right there. If you drop that backrest with this lever right here on the right side and the left, and you go all the way to your center console, you're going to get about 75 to 76 inches right there. Your entrance is going to give you about 31 inches right there, and then left to right in between your wheel well trim, it's going to give you about 40 to 41 inches. So I hope that helps you, and it's big information for you to know what you can fit inside. This is an added option as mentioned in the front, and what's nice is that both of them come with spare tire. Now let me show you what the 12-volt outlet is located right here, and the lever to control that backrest, it's just like that. Yellow light for both of them. They do not have the true light in Xline or EX, and this is how it looks if you do not have the cover for that privacy. Now that we're done with the differences for the engine, exterior, and all that good stuff, let's go ahead and talk interior differences. So now I'm sitting inside the 2026 Kia Sportage, and this is the Xline. We're not going to go in the EX because there are literally almost no differences between Xline and EX when it comes to the interior. Really, the seating surfaces is one of them, and because you have the added option for the home link and the auto dimming rear view mirror, that's another one. The trims you're gonna get, or the inlays right here, these are different as well here, but that's pretty much it. So not many differences. The $700 differences that you're gonna get are going to be mainly for the outside, the blacked out around the car, which is going to give you a more sophisticated look, in my opinion. Some people really don't like the high gloss for the exterior, the blackout inlays and bezeling and grills and all that. But let me give you some more information about the Sportage. The front legroom and the rear legroom is going to be 41.3 inches. I find this very, very spacious. I'm 6 feet tall, and this is how I fit in this car. I think you have plenty of room If you are taller than this, I still believe you're not going to have an issue with your height or your space here. Now the seating surface, it's going to be the same in both of them, Syntex. This is terracotta, to where on the EX you're going to get the black. They both come with driver electrically controlled and lumbar support, and the passenger is going to be manual controlled seating. Let me go ahead and grab the camera and give you a quick tour of the interior. Your glove compartment is going to be non-lockable. This trim here is going to be different. The surface here is hard plastic. And now the infotainment screen is the same on both of them, 12.3 inches for the infotainment screen, 12.3 inches for the cluster. This is going to be your interface, very responsive. If you slide down, you're going to have more quick controls. If you go to your setup, you're going to have more options here. Your vehicle, your driver assistance, this is how it looks. The drive modes, climates, lights, and all that. Let's go back and see the climate control, how it looks, the recirculating of the air. And now let's go home and see if this one has navigation. Both of them do not have navigation. Now moving forward, this is going to be your dual zone climate control. They both have dual zone climate control. If you press this top button, it's going to give you quick controls for your setup, your home, to go to the map if you have that option. And if you press the lower one, it's going to give you your dual zone climate control. This is equipped with wireless charging pad, and you have two USB ports here in the front. One of them is going to be able to connect you to your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and if you press this button, all it does is going to charge your phone. So that's really cool that they maximize the space here. Now your shift lever looks like this, and the way you put it into reverse, neutral, and drive is like this. And now if we put it into reverse, this is your camera. I think it's a very good quality. This comes with heated seats right here, your engine start stop button, some more buttons for the hill descent brake, your auto start stop button, your parking sensor, your auto hold, and the button for your cameras. And this is how it looks if you press that button. Your cup holders are very big size. If you press these two buttons, they're going to be smaller. They're going to transform and keep smaller bottles or cans, and then if you put them back, they're going to give you more space. Your armrest is exactly the same with the 12-volt outlet in both of them, and this is how the key looks like. And the difference you're going to see on the key is about that tailgate button. So this is how it looks if you have it, and this is how it looks if you don't have it. Now your rear view mirror, as mentioned, this one has the auto-dimming capabilities with home link, but that's an added option. Everything else is the same here, but the headliner. In the Xline, it's a black, to where on the EX, it's a cream light color. They both come with yellow lights up here. Your steering wheel is the same in both of them. A leather wrapped steering wheel. Your drive modes are going to be here on the side, normal, sport, and my drive, as well as the terrain mode is going to be snow, mud, and sand. Another difference, because you have the power lift gate, it's going to be on the left side. You're going to have a button right here on the EX, to where on the Xline it's missing completely. And now the door panel is going to be exactly the same, just different color, because you have a different surface in these two cars. So now let's go ahead and see how the second row seat looks like. And now the second row seating of the 2026 Kia Sportage, the Xline versus EX, in both of them in the gas-powered engine, and both of them all-wheel drive. Second row seating will give you absolutely no difference. They have the same exact surface, but different colors for the rear bench. They have the same exact armrest. They're not heated or ventilated here in the back, but they have the perforation and the design, which is really nice. They both come with two USB-C on the back or on the side of the front seats. The backrest of the front seats is going to be matte black plastic with the Syntex wrap, two pockets right here, some hooks, and your air vents located on the center console with some cubby room. They both have the handles in the same position and the light in the same exact position, since they do not come with a sunroof or a moonroof. So legroom, as mentioned, in the front is also 41.3 inches here in the back. I'm 6 feet tall, just for you to get an idea how much space you have in this. As far as the door panel goes, you're going to have the difference in color and difference in inlays, just as the front. So not much difference at the end of day you only have $700 difference in pricing. So pretty much exterior is what's different. This backrest is adjustable, which is really nice in the Kia Sportage. You have one position, you control this from that lever with the second position. That's really nice. Here's the MSRP sticker now for the 2026 Kia Sportage EX, which is the cheaper one in our video today. And now here is the MSRP sticker for the Kia Sportage in the Xline, which is the more expensive one in our video today, with $700 extra. If you add the add-ons, you're going to end up paying much higher price. They both have some add-ons, so make sure you take a good look at that MSRP sticker and let me know what you think about this video. If it was helpful, I would very much appreciate if you leave a comment in the comment section below. That's going to help me grow this channel and bring more content like this one. I'm doing this for free, no dealership is paying me, so I hope this was very helpful for you, especially with that measurements in the trunk for the measuring tape in inches. And now, thank you for watching.